So this is a 1953 GM diesel engine, and I'm driving it with a remote control. So this is how it looks. So you got all the manual controls here. That's your lever to tell you if you want to go up the track or down the track, so reverse or forward. Right now it's in neutral because it has to be in neutral for this to work. These are your brakes. These are your rail brakes and your rail car brakes and your engine brake. That's your manual lever, your parking brake basically. Over there is the remote controls PLC, and this right here is the electrical cabinet that powers all of it. And that's your air pressure there and your heater, and all your lights and stuff are here. I just released all of these rail cars. There's 5 of them back there, and I get to take this train here and go and park it back over in front of this bay right over here. So here we go. So we put it in neutral, get the engine's air release, and go ahead and go forward, make sure it's in the up track. Yep. So now we go, and we're off. And so it's not much of a drive. It's probably like a quarter mile, not even. Just got to go up this hill here, and after that's all said and done, I get to get out and manually switch the levers to get off the track and get onto the other track. So it's a pretty chill job, you know. It's not all bad. Let it coast. Alright, we're past it now, so now I can go ahead and get out once this engine is stopped. Like I said, this is an old 1953 GM, so it's real old, and it takes a little while to get warmed up and get going in the mornings, especially on these cold mornings. Alright, here's a better view of the engine itself. It's a good boy. I'm gonna have to go to that bay over there where that door's opened up at. So come over here to the switch. Honestly, I could probably, if they installed cameras on this thing, I'd be able to just do it all from my little office in there. Set that down. So we just step on this thing right here, release that, grab this, switch it over to where it brings these over, and it locks in. Make sure to put it into down track and go ahead and hold it here so you can see what I'm saying. Put it in neutral, release the brake, go ahead and come on down, put it in the first gear there, give it a little bit of gas. Go ahead and let it go past me a little. Yep. All right, we're clear. So let's go ahead and hop back on the train and ride it the rest of the way down. I actually, especially when it's nice and warm out, I usually like to sit on the front right here and just ride it the rest of the way down. I'll sit, usually park my ass right here on this little stone or concrete block right here and do it that way. And that's about it. It's pretty easy to do. Any monkey can really drive a train. You just gotta know how to do the basics to it, and that's about it. You know, don't go down the hill too fast, and like to keep it easy on the brake a little bit.
And, just kind of watch what you're doing, watch your speed, make sure you're not going down too fast. You don't want to ride the brake too much either. You'll wear down the brakes pretty badly if you do. Give the wheels a little bit of flat spots on when they're riding down on the rail. But once that's all said and done, it's pretty straightforward. So I'm gonna come up and park on the little plot of pavement right here in front of the bay. I don't like to park in the bay because there's a lot of wheat that's ground up on the rails that likes to slide real bad. You can see right here all these oil spots. That's where we usually park it at. It's got a real bad oil leak, unfortunately. Again, it's a really old engine. But it's pretty straightforward. Park it right about here. Oh, a little too far. Let's go ahead and back it up just a hair so I can close these bay doors. That's why I like to leave this open. So in case I go too far, I don't want to punch a hole in the bay door. Let's back it up just a hair. There we go, that's good. So once that's all said and done, we'll go ahead and put this back in neutral. Release that. Go ahead and turn this off. Once that's off, set this right here for a second and come over here. In here, go ahead and turn the remote off first. So we gotta hit this latch over here, and this latch. Once that's done, put the parking brake on. All right, make sure the engine brake is on, and go ahead and hit engine stop. Make sure to put this back into start, and then we open this cabinet up here and then flip the breaker to get the battery to cut off, and that's it. All I gotta do now is here, let's close this back up. All I gotta do now is just close everything up and get on out of here. And that's how you drive a train. See you guys later.